Welcome back to Rimworld 4th Wave Feminism. Thank you for joining us. After this initial intro, we will hop straight into the action, but first, thank you all for your comments. I appreciate them all. I did get one which I was expecting, and as I'm trying to grow as a person, I've decided to take some action and I've added a disclaimer. Content in this video doesn't reflect real life, nor my views on women/feminism. If you take it seriously, you're the problem. With that out of the way, onto my planned intro. Last episode was a short introduction to the colony I felt was important, but it did take up half an already short episode. Analytics showed people that watched skipped it. Lesson learnt, but you have missed out. Anyway, it will become very apparent, if not already, that I have no idea what I am doing. I only have a playtime of 360 hours after all, so I'm basically still in the tutorial. I'm playing on Strive to Survive as I'm more focused on the story element rather than the difficulty. I don't even think I've made it to a third year in any playthrough, so I worry how long this will last, and spoiler warning, I must have recorded about 2 to 3 episodes worth of content, and the end is sometimes nigh. Chaos tends to reign in women's world. But without further ado, get ready for action. Anna plants rice in the rain, as we forget to do any planting in the beginning. Elle is paralysed in the bed as we wait for Anna to haul some recently harvested medicine. Having one hauler was such an error. Pro tip, you can tend mechanites with your hands, do not waste your meds. We get a quest, forced weather for Methos. 15 days of foggy rain, sure, why not? These are the first books I've seen in the game, and Ben's study of flora is actually perfect because I need a colonist with a skill of 8 in planting so I can grow hill root. Oh great, the book seems to have been thrown at the side of my house. Which leads me neatly to the sponsor of this video, Every. Do you like the luxury of ordering whatever you want to your door but worry about the impact you're having on the environment? Well, Every have removed 50% of their carbon emissions with one simple solution. Throw in your packages from a distance. Now you don't have to feel bad for returning damaged items. Thanks Every. Every. Kobe. Every and KD Please are not actually partners as KD Please has no influence and would never sponsor them if he did. The whole advert was just a prank, bro. Anna is forced to read the book, and her progress is going up extremely quickly, by 500 XP an hour to be exact. Definitely a worthy quest reward. I ignore all the warnings and Elle has a major break. She starts to destroy the base in the tantrum, tiring herself out. She gains inspired creativity, builds a passive cooler, and goes to sleep. Waking up, she builds a wooden lectern as I thought a masterwork lectern was exactly what this colony was missing, but it didn't count towards her inspiration. A good thing in hindsight. It would be better to create a sculpture with Elle's inspiration, so a crafting table is put down and Elle finishes the research on batteries. We next choose to research smithing, then place 3 batteries down and house them in steel. We get another quest, Forsaken Drifters. I'm going to assume Valentine's a female who will be welcomed with open arms, but with no information on either refugee, it may be a necessary evil we will have to endure for now as a 12 days of help is needed. Being factionless does mean there's no repercussions if the worst does happen. Okay, they're Neanderthals, and our assumptions were right. Valentine's a female, and she's a misandrist too. What a time to be alive. But she has bought her simp, Darkeye. Darkeye's incapable of fucking everything. What the hell? No wonder he didn't provide a resume. He'll be chained to the research bench. Valentine sets up their beds and goes to sleep. Tomorrow we will go hunting as more colonists means more food is needed. We get Elle to create a large steel sculpture with her inspiration, but she decides to finish it later. Days pass, rice is ready to harvest, projects are being researched, sculptures still need sculpting, and we get our first raid from a group of wasters called Tox line up. The first raid is a lone surgeon carrying a steel knife. Brainwashed by too many podcasts and probably thinks he matters, we wait at the bridge for his attack. Anna fires a shot and hits. And again, and dead. Pathetic. We receive a quest from some guy who wants to see Valentine dead, but an enemy of Valentine is an enemy of mine. It seems that our presence has caused quite a disturbance. Who knew men were so fragile? This will be a prison for when we are ready for total fen domination. Mining a hallway through a mountain is such a vibe. We have research smithing now, next will be machining. I won't feel actually safe until we have weapons. Is this how women feel in real life? Hashtag, not all men. Anna is nearing a major break. Something we can do now to help the mood of all our feminists is appointing a blogger. this will be Mishka, as she has the highest social level, and I think that's an important factor. We then get hit by a man-made PMS. This is actually the worst thing for our colony. Hold on to your research bench, Dark Eye, shit's about to get heavy. Elle is in the lead for a potential mental break, Mishka close behind. After sleeping it off, Anna's feeling better, but out of nowhere takes second place. Mishka eases herself back to Valentine's level. Dark Eye is thriving. I bet that pervert is loving this. Time for recreation, but it doesn't help, and Anna reaches a major break risk. Now in the lead, this is anyone's race. Valentine has shown up, 4 mental breaks. All female colonists have congregated in the prison. Save yourself, Valentine. Mishka teasing us with a quick major. And another. She's really showboating now. There we have it, folks. Mishka breaks first. Luckily, only a food binge. Dark Eye can't believe his luck. Look at him. Never have I seen a mood so high. Actually makes me sick. Prison plans get underway. It's going to take some work, but it will be glorious. Anna has a mental break. Everything calmed down for a bit. I forgot there was still a psychic drone. She goes on an insulting spree. She calls Dark Eye the devil and things get physical. Cracked and bruised, Anna finishes the fight with a bite. She patches herself up and Dark Eye takes himself to bed. Hell no, Anna, you put their meds away. Don't waste medical resources on men. It's like the 3rd policy in the 4th Wave Manifesto. Come on now. To help ease the moods of Elle, we start to make her own bedroom, and I have sandstone blocks to waste apparently, so I put some pavements down and roof the above area to keep everyone dry. It's all to no avail, as when she wakes up she gets into a daze, and while in the daze we get a cold snap. Fantastic. We rush a harvesting of the rice before it's taken by an icy grasp. More urgently, Elle is suffering from hypothermia and has frostbite on her left thumb. Visitors arrive, but my attention diverts back to Elle. Then she collapses, suffering from extreme hypothermia and more frostbite on 2 of her fingers. Anna gets a 6th sense, wakes up and rescues Elle. Once rescued, in bed and tended, we have a look at what the visitors have to trade. Not much, but we take their herbal medicine and a short bow, reluctantly giving it to Dark Eye. Elle recovers and gets to work on the heater in her room. I hear manifestation is a proven path to success, so I'll begin to manifest beautiful rooms, high moods and enslaved men. The refugees leave, and it dawns on me. That bastard stole my bow. Literally not 1 minute after we showed some gratitude to that useless piece of shit, he leaves with the bow we just bought him. Your next mistake will be visiting us again. A meteor of compact steel crashes dangerously close to our base, and we get a quest called the Deserter. Full disclosure, I saw the word she, got excited and missed important information. Accepting the quest meant we were now enemies of the Exodus Empire. I really wanted to raise up the ranks too. Hopefully there are actions I can take to gain their trust back, but what's done is done. Welcome Ligili, you better be worth it. And with Ligili comes a raid from the Empire, a lone soldier, but is equipped with an assault rifle. Okay ladies, ready up, play it safe. Ligili hides behind a rock wall as Anna gets into position. First shot is a hit. Ligili gets hit too. Anna takes a shot, misses and gets hit herself. No immediate danger. Anna steps back out of the line of fire and Ligili moves to cover closer to Opkas. Taking his attention, Anna fires again. Headshot. Shooting out his right eye. Another headshot. Anna's an absolute beast, but somehow he's still standing. After a volley of bullets, Anna finally takes him out and he explodes into acid, dissolving his gear. Mishka attempts to convert Ligili while she's resting, lowering the certainty from 84% down to 74%. I need to know the best conditions to try converting someone. I'm pretty sure this isn't it. Do I keep trying it anyway? Yeah. After defeating an enemy who had an assault rifle, I'm feeling a bit more confident and set up some prisoner beds. If nothing disastrous happens, we should be able to start enslaving men soon. No more hauling for Anna and cleaning. Here, that's a predominantly male role. They don't make women like they used to. About to see why Mishka has an extreme break risk, she becomes catatonic. Anna rushes to her rescue, puts her in bed and goes to sleep. In the night, an alpaca goes mental. Mishka is starting to suffer from starvation. When the colony wakes up, a jelly goes out and takes care of the alpaca, who pays no attention. Elle sneaks from her room into the freezer but gets caught. Fleeing back towards Jelly, who gets into position. Mishka will have to wait as Anna gets drafted to help with the drama outside. Elle leads the alpaca to Jelly, who is waiting in the rice fields. A couple of bursts later, the alpaca is dead. Dinner is served. Speaking of dinner, Mishka needs to eat. It is now the 10th of September, which marks the day we first get snow. Gentle snow, but the nudist trait will make this difficult. Due to Jelly being a night owl, we make her a bedroom, minimizing interrupted sleep, for her at least. Well, when the room is complete, that is. While Anna is chopping logs, a cougar attacks. She runs back to base and Jelly's sleep gets interrupted again. Jelly hits the cougar, who begins to flee, crossing the bridge and focuses on the badger instead. The colony begin to chase, but I become a victim of my crap sense of humour. I chose cougars to be venerated animals because of older women who like to feel young again. I did not know that would mean I couldn't attack them. Thank Beyonce for Jelly. I need to get some human meat shields, and soon. On the bright side, Mishka wakes up. This doesn't last long and she gets frostbite almost instantly. Then we are visited by the poorly named Manhunter pack. This time there's 3 hares. Ready and waiting, Anna, Elle and Jelly wait for their toughest foes yet. Missing all their shots, Anna takes one for the team and tanks the hares while the other 2 finish them off. Anna rests, and we have built bedrooms for the rest of the colonists. We research blowback operations and begin to craft weapons. Elle finally finishes her sculpture, but without the inspiration. Fall is nearly over, and a sudden flash-storm helps ease us into the longest winter that I have experienced. But we will save that till next time.
In life, there's roadblocks.